welcome back to the second episode of the AFC Bournemouth Career Mode. We're going to get some Premier League games done today. Obviously, we made 3 signings last episode. We got Luke Thomas, Max Aarons, and Patson Daka. And this episode, I'm not planning on making any signings, as we only have 3 million in the budget. But then I thought I could make a signing. I could bring in Pepe. For very cheap, as he's around 40, just for a season or two, just while waiting for a player. So obviously we should be able to get him 3.2 million. It will be possible. Just a bit of just so we got a good centre back there. Obviously he's old as well, so he's good for the team as well, which is always handy. So maybe if we try 2.5 million, 2.4 million even. Then what, Jack Stacey? Let's try that. Right, no, we can't play it, so we don't have enough. But it's not a problem, because obviously we can get Akpom if we really need Akpom. Maybe it's like a backup, but I don't think we do at the moment. Just obviously we got Solanke as well, but we are going to play our first few episodes, our first few games of the season today. I think we got Leicester, West Ham, and then we might, I don't know yet, we might get a third game in, depending on how long this episode's going to be. But we'll see. Kiefer Moore. Ooh. 3 and 5. Yep, I'll accept it. Kiefer Moore. Should be on his way out the club. Yeah, away at Leicester. So Leicester away. So it's always tough down to the Kim Power. But fingers crossed, they've got 7 million. I want to try to get 8.5. We might be able to sign Hatter Modder. Yep, there we go, we got 8.5 million. So that's good for Brooks. So that means we got Brooks there for 7. But obviously, let's be real, he's not gonna be very useful for us. Obviously, because he sadly got cancer, but I think he's starting to come to training again now, I heard. So that's good for him. That's good for the football club as well. But even if he was a full player, he was not part of my plans. So we might as well just get rid of him. Obviously he's just there, isn't he? But obviously we do need a new centre mid. But then if you think about it, do we have enough money? I looked at it and I saw, one sec, let me just find him for you quickly. Marcus Antonio. He's a 21-year-old. He's got he's from Shakhtar Donetsk, and he's got potential of 85. So it will be a good signing for us. Marcus. He's 22 now, so 9 days we have to wait to get him. Hopefully we can get him before we play that game against Leicester City at the Kim Power. Well, so we got a good enough team to stay up, you feel now? Here we go, Kiefer Moore. Out he goes. It's been a pleasure working with you, Kiefer. 3.5 million. And I think, so we're going to see Brooks leaving. Oh, Stacey. Christian Mosquera. No. But yes, we will accept that. We're trying to get rid of a lot of 8 old players for the club. We've got a lot of squad depth, but we want to try and get rid of players to get more money than to buy better players for that position. So obviously, I think this will be Brooks leaving here, and we'll be joining for another club. It's quite sad seeing that scene, isn't it? 8.5 million for David Brooks there. We got an A for that. Obviously, I am watching this video after Spurs versus Preston North End. Pretty sure Spurs have won 3 or 4 now, I can't remember. But Danjuma scores on his debut, so Spurs fans will be very, very pleased about that. He's going to be a big player for that football club, which is always handy. Stanislas. Yes, we did want to sell him, didn't we? Here we go then. Right, we're getting close to Leicester game. Stacey has gone. We're sending a lot of players at the start of this episode. But if you're enjoying this new career mode on FIFA 23, please make sure to drop a line and subscribe. I promise this is going to be constant now. My old account, it wasn't saving any career modes whatsoever. So it was absolutely impossible. But we are starting to get the squad age down instead of up, which is a lot better than keeping it high, obviously. So let's have a look. How much we got? 20 million in the budget there. Let's see if we can get Marcus Antonio. His market value is 6 million. So we'll try 7 million and see what they say. So we'll try 7 million. 7 million. Oh, there we go, we're done. 7 million. Obviously, if we can get Rob Holding as well, that would be brilliant. Well, let's just start. Yeah, important. You're going to start probably, mate. So 5 years. Yeah. Nah, we don't want to raise draws. Just move the bonus. Yeah, nah, that's brilliant. So, how much is Rob Holding? That's my question. But we've got this guy in now, which is brilliant for us. The new star joins in for 7 million. I just want to know what the price on the app for this is. A C, so I could probably save 2 million if I really wanted to. And his player overall is 74, so he will replace Billing. Well, Billing will go into Cam, and then he will drop there. I could have saved another 2 mil. It's not bad. Here we go. Rob Holding. I can get a deal for 9 million for him. It'll be tough. But if we can get these 2 players in. Right, let's go for 9 million. Let's try 8.8. 8.9. Right. We'll see if they want to do it. Right, we'll try that down one more. Okay, we've got it. 9 million we've just got him for. Which that is brilliant actually. I thought we'd probably get an A for that. Obviously we couldn't get it any lower. So we should be able to get him in. Yeah, we should have the budget too anyway. So it'll be another sign-in on this hectic window really from my first season at Bournemouth. I didn't expect to make this many signs, to be fair, but it is going to be a slow process. Rob Holding is not going to be a player who's going to play every single season when I'm playing this game for Bournemouth. He'll probably be a first team side for the first season, or maybe even 2, and then we'll look for someone else. The price range should be an A. It is an A. An excellent deal. Player overall 78, which is absolutely brilliant. So we see we signed Aarons, Thomas, Daka, Marcus Antonio and Rob Holding. And we've got rid of, I don't know if I can check. No, I can't. But remember, transfer deadline day, we will be able to check. And we're just going to see who we actually have done a place on this episode. We're probably going to get 2 games in for you. But they're probably going to get Leicester, West Ham. And then next episode we'll have transfer deadline day. Well, we got the first pre-match press conference. It's Leicester away. Do we have a strong enough team to get anything from this game? That is the problem now. We've made a good team. Yeah, we have to get enough points to survive. Patson Daka, there he is. Matt Aarons as well.
That's all we've got time.
3 of the back 4 now are all going to be new signings for this game. So we'll have to see how they play with each other. Holding comes in. Cook comes out for Marcus Antonio. Billing can stay where he is. No, we'll send him a little bit further up. Anthony's fine there. Luke Thomas +1. So this is 100% a strong enough team. But the problem is now is we can't sell really any more players. There's a squad depth. But I do want to see how much money we have left, because I completely forgot in the last video. I don't know if you lot told me, but I forgot about the youth development. The youth, I completely forgot about it. We're going to see how much money I got left though, and we have actually got. We've still got. Let's have a look. Where is it? There we go. 701k. So we can't really sign anyone. But youth players, yeah, this is what we want to do. But we'll leave it for now. We'll probably sort the youth academy out in the next episode when we actually can do it. But let's get into the first game. Leicester versus Bournemouth. We're in our away kit. I love Bournemouth's away kit. I think it's one of the best away kits in the Premier League. Matt Aarons, Rob Holding, Luke Thomas, Daka, Antonio. I think that I've just named 5 players. Nearly half the team will be starting their debut here at Bournemouth. But it should be good this season. All we want to do is stay up. It's obviously all we want to do. Just staying up is our main priority. And if we don't stay up, will I stay in the job? That's the question. Will I get sacked? We are going to turn off commentary. But yeah, Leicester, Bournemouth, big game. Might even be a relegation 6-pointer this one. Real life, the first 2 games would have been. But let's see what these players can show us. Here's Antonio, Holding, Matt Aarons, Luke Thomas. New signings here and first touches on the ball early on. Here's Philip Billing, Patson Daka. His pace of his is going to be really deadly. Not if he's going to be losing it though. Here's Tielemans. James Justin, who I haven't played it, seen in a while. And it's an early mistake. And it causes us to concede our first of the season. I don't know if you lot have seen in real life, but Bournemouth did sign a new striker, but I decided not to put him in. Unless I was like, then just put 11 mils, not spend 11 mil. I thought I'll probably forget and spend it anyway, so I thought we might as well just leave it. But we are looking good. Here's Tristy, Daka, Marcus Antonio, the 22-year-old who's joined with high expectations. Here's Thomas, Billy, Daka, can't get it. Obviously Daka playing against his former club. Leicester City have signed a new goalkeeper as well. We are good enough to get something from this game, we do know that. Here's Jefferson, here's Tielemans. Ndidi. Ndidi. Still Ndidi. Big stop from Neto. James Maddison. Keeper can't pick it up. Still James Maddison. Tielemans hits the post. We're under the cuff here. Tielemans, the latest person to almost score, and he hits the post. Maybe you feel like this challenge is going to be harder than I thought. Here's Anthony, blood player who we really need to sign. Well, not sign, but we really need to shine, I mean, this season. Here's a chance for us. Jefferson Lerma, one each. And we do get a shot equaliser, you feel. We don't deserve it, but we take every single goal as it comes, as we draw level in the Midlands. It was a good finish as well, but Leicester was so open. And here we come again. Marcus Antonio, here's the goal scorer, Jefferson Lerma. Passes to Daka. Patson Daka! Saved by... I don't even know what their keeper's name is, I've never heard of it. But we're going to cross on in here. And it's headed, and it's another save, and he black rolls the whistle and doesn't let us have another corner. Well, a brilliant end to the first half from us there. Really dominant on the ball. But we do go at half time. Leicester City 1, Bournemouth 1, which we will take 65% of the ball. If you don't know me, I'm more of a possession style player. I like to try to dominate the ball. But in career modes like this, some games you just won't be able to do that. Here's Harvey Barnes though. Tackled by Matt Aarons. Here's Daka, tackled by Enda. I think that's his name. Here's Ndidi. Youri Tielemans. No James Maddison as well, I've noticed. Big challenge from Jefferson Lerma. 2-0 Brentford at the St James's Park is a big result there. Here's Ndidi. Tielemans. Mistake by me there. Tielemans hits the post for the second time in the game. And you feel like lucky for Tielemans now. He's hit the post twice. But here's Daka. Oh, it's that's really good defending there. But here's Tielemans. Still Tielemans. That ball was really expected.
Cookie IDHRL.
Oh, and it's 2-1. And Leicester City do grab a second. And it's Jamie Vardy. I don't know if you heard that voice. I don't know what it was. It actually really shocked me. But here's Philip Billing. Patson Daka. He hasn't done really anything this game. He needs to show his class. But here's Harvey Barnes. Tielemans. Still Tielemans. Harvey Barnes gets past Matt Aarons. Harvey Barnes into the penalty area. Good defending from Rob Holding. For some reason he's got no hair. Here's Marcus Antonio. Brilliant play from Bournemouth. It's Ryan Christie. Fine, Christie! What a save from the keeper as it goes Newcastle 1, Brentford 3. Big result there at St James's Park. Well, a bit of lad there. Here's Anthony. Marcus Antonio! It's another save from the keeper as we start to push for a late leveller. Oh, there's another save as Johnny Evans does really well there to stop us coming again. Here's Desanya. Desanya inside. Here's Harvey Barnes. Oh, fire tackled in there. 1 minute added time. Here's Vardy. That will probably be it. Tielemans. Barnes. What a save. But we do lose on the opening day. 2-1 to Leicester. But you have to say, it was a really good performance from us. We caused Leicester City so many problems on the counter-attack. And that does show confidence going into our next game with West Ham United at the Vitality. What's the deal? Let's be realistic. It was a bit of a letdown. Luke Thomas.
Thank you so much for your time.
Well, I don't know why they're asking about the players' debuts. I thought Matt Salmons was really well. But we can play better than that, we know that. Oh, we've got another player who's left. This might... Here we go. Stanislas leaves. That will be the last player I will probably sell this window. Because of the season. Well, the final game of today's episode, we will face West Ham United in the Premier League. Captaincy of West Ham United. Oh, we go. Bournemouth, West Ham. You lot need to vote. Who should our new club captain be? Should it be Daka, Billing, Lerma, Holding, Senesi, Neto, maybe the 31-year-old, Luke Thomas, Aarons, Christie, Anthony, Marcus Antonio, maybe? But this is a very strong side. They've got Koch, I don't even know his name, Koke. They've signed Wan-Bissaka as well. So some big signings there from West Ham. So it does show that they're up for it here. But this may be an early relegation strap, you feel. And here we go then, kick-off. Let's hope that we can get a win here against West Ham United. It's going to be a tough test, we know that. But our first home game of the season, we need to make this place a fortress if we're going to stay up. We don't want to lose no more than 10 games, 5 to 10, 6, 8 games probably all season here. We ideally want to win 10 games this season with at least 6 draws, you feel. Then we really will be in a good place to stay up. But here's Antonio, Suchek, Mikel Antonio, Declan Rice, Antonio, big save by Neto. Neto made some big saves against Leicester to keep it at 2-1. Well, we headed that back to the keeper, very calm. That's brilliant play. And here's the youngster Luke Thomas, signed from Leicester for 6.5 million. Or something like that, I'm pretty sure. Here's Jefferson Lerma, Marcus Antonio, There's not really any gaps here. But here's Max Aarons, who can drive into penalty area. Lemmer can't get it. Philip Billing with a heavy touch. I was gonna play it in. This video has been recorded as Manchester United and Reading are taking place in the Premier League, the FA Cup, and I do think Man United will run away with it as they hit the side netting there. Here's Billing, Marcus Antonio, Daka. Philip can't get it to Philip Billing. Here's Koke. Jared Bowen. He's done really well there, holding. Lerma covering for him. And that's what happens when you have a centre out of position. But Neto with a big save, but they score the rebound. And you can't say West Ham don't deserve that. But it is 1-0. And honestly, we did look good on counter-attack, but this game, we just don't look having any threat up front. Here's Antonio, and it's 2. It's Lanzini, doubles the lead for the Irons, and it's gone from bad to worse for Bournemouth. Bournemouth 0, West Ham 2, and this season is becoming a real challenge, you believe. But here's Daka, Patson Daka, straight at the keeper. Should that have been a pen? Oh, you don't think so? But it is half time and it's 2-0 to the Irons, and it's a big second half needed from Bournemouth if they're going to get absolutely anything from this game. No, it's a poor touch there. Here's Anthony. Thomas to take forward to Anthony. Oh, yeah. Here's Thomas. Maybe going a little run. Thomas does so well there. He gets the ball back. Thomas into penalty area. Daka! Saved by Fabianski. Christie to put one in. Holding! Off the line. Marcus Antonio! Another big save from Fabianski there to stop us from putting the ball in the net. Here's Christie. And that's tackled there. Well, here's a chance for West Ham. That's going to be a foul for West Ham. I did put a leg out there, and I probably shouldn't have. That's a good cross in, but Neto can pick it up. Question is, I feel like a cam is going to be needed soon. I feel like Philip Billing is not going to be the one to give Patson Daka the chances that he's going to need. He does do well there, and that's not the pass I made. I don't know how he's just won that, but he has. Oh, we've won it back. Here's Anthony. We need a goal soon. Around 20 minutes left. Daka, 2-1. Daka says to us, I said it, we need a goal very soon, and we get one. Here's Antonio, here's Lanzini. Antonio. Oh, he's giving a foul. How long do you want the advantage for? We'll get Tavernier on for Billing. We'll see how he's going to do for us. Do you think he's going to do well? But the question is, will they shoot? They don't shoot. Oh, and it almost ran straight through. And Data can't do anything with that. But here's Mikel Antonio! And that's the win for West Ham United. Well, we go down 3-1. And it's really worrying now. Just feel like what's going to happen for the rest of the season. But here's Daka. Patson Daka blocked. Anthony to put one in towards Jefferson Lerma. Marcus Antonio! What about that? I flip it, a stunner from the new boy. And it's man, Bournemouth 2, West Ham 3. Have we got time? That is the main question. I don't think we do. There's 3 minutes of added time. We'd only get one more chance. But we're giving it away. And that is going to be it. West Ham get a well-deserved victory. And it's another defeat for West Ham. But it's another narrow defeat. And it's worrying, really, if you think about it. But I just want to show you this goal. It might not have won the game, but it's definitely a goal of the season contender there for Marcus Antonio. But anyway, guys, that is the end of episode 2 of Career Mode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And I shall catch you on the next episode very, very